Hello guys, this is Reese from Bommarito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a Volkswagen Tiguan 2019. This is an SE with a new color for 2019 called Stone Blue Metallic. This one has Titan black leatherette interior. It also has push button start, heated seats, keyless entry, autonomous emergency braking up front, also known as front assist, blind spot monitoring, known as side assist, and rear traffic alert. Nice bold long liner down the side of the car, as the car is about a foot longer than the previous generation of Tiguan. Chrome colored exhaust tips at the back, alloy wheels. The line continues from the tail light down the side of the car into the front wheel arch. Chrome trim on the windows and black roof rails. Let's take a look inside. So look at your power seat options here. You have lumbar right here, this little round one here, so that pushes the pushes in and out on your back, and then the forward and back here, and then also the seat back here. So look at the heated leatherette seat. Super comfortable, nice size bolsters. Power door locks, power windows with one touch up, one touch down on all four windows. Window locks for the rear windows, so you can lock out your rear passenger from rolling up and down windows, i.e. kids. And then their power mirrors, they're also heated. And it's a manual lift gate, so there is no button up here for the rear hatch. Automatic headlights. Also a coin box down here for added storage. There's a lever right here. You pull down on that, and now you can pull out, push in, raise or lower the steering wheel, and lock it in where you need it. Right here, your standard Volkswagen instrument cluster to two analog dials with an LED display in the center that's customizable. So you can change that between phone, vehicle status, driving data, which is what most people use. It'll give you your fuel range, fuel economy, and also oil consumption, or oil temperature, excuse me, speed warning, and actually a speedometer. It's a leather wrapped flat bottom steering wheel on this car. Also, your cruise control functionality is all in the steering wheel right here. So here's your cruise control power switch on and off, resume and set, of course, cancel right here. And then for your assist systems, there's the blind spot, rear traffic alert, and front assist all right there. Volume controls right here on the steering wheel. On this side, you have Siri and Google functionality here, as well as your voice options. And then these two silver tabs play a role as a mouse, so you can go left or right through your display screens, and then up and down to select within the menu. So you can change that way. The song skip is right here, and preset skip. Here's your radio, AM FM satellite radio with a CD player, cleverly hidden in the glove box, along with an SD card reader right there, so you can actually play music or videos on that. And there's also SD card holder right there, extra SD card holder slots right there. With this car, it does come with a rear camera with trajectory steering, so you can see where the car is headed by turning the steering wheel. And then also you have App Connect. App Connect allows you to do Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, or MirrorLink using those two USB ports down there, also an auxiliary port, and then a 12-volt charger port over there. Push button start on the car, also an electronic parking brake. And then right here is your shift knob for changing driving modes. So by turning this, you can turn it to snow, the regular roadway, where you can choose subsets of eco, normal, sport, or custom, and then off-road. And then there's an off-road custom switch as well, which allows you to tweak different dynamics of the drive, the climate control, all-wheel drive, the drive system, steering, etc. So you can actually tweak how all of it handles. Pretty interesting that you can do all that. Okay, and then also with this button, I'll turn it back to the roadway here, I can also push down on this button, and by pushing down on the button, I can change it between, I can bypass the touchscreen and do it by pushing the button. Most people are going to drive in either normal or sport mode. Heated seats and dual climate zone are also standard on this car. So you've got the thermostat here where you can adjust the temperature. Touching the menu button brings up a touchscreen option up here for the same deal. You can actually hit the red side to warm it up, the blue side to cool it down. You can also shut the system off or hit the sync button there. Again, there's the electronic parking brake, and then there's the auto start stop shut off switch right there. So the car does have that automatic start stop where if the engine's not needed while you're idling at a red light or a stop sign, the engine will shut off until you remove your foot off the brake or take your foot off the brake and go for the accelerator. This one does have vanity mirrors with lights above the mirrors on both sides. Standard flip mirror right there as you look at the leatherette seating again. Adjustable seat belt right there, and then your headrest button is right there on the side. It's on the left side of each of the seats for driver and passenger up front. Let's take a look at the middle row. I say middle row because some of these units come with a third row. This one does not. It's an optional third row. This one comes in at $29,360. Lots of seating room in the back, or leg room, much like the Passat. It's a 60-40 split, so you can slide these seats forward or back by just lifting up on this bar and scooting back or forward. There's a look at the vents for the rear passengers. Also a USB and a 12-volt charger port right there. So with these seats, they do have a latch hookup on the outside seats on the right side as well as the driver's side. And there's also a button right here you can push, and this becomes a pass-through. So you have a pass-through to the rear, and there's also an armrest and cup holder right there. Headrests are adjustable in this car, and these seats are reclinable, or they do recline. So that seat over there is actually back a little bit further because it's in a recline position, and this one's in the upright position. So as I step out, you'll see that a little better. You can also get this car with an optional sunroof. If you look at that there, you see that seat over there is reclined, and this one's pitched forward. You just use this strap right here to either pull it flat, or also you use it when you're sitting in a seat to recline. So by flattening the seat out, I just pull that strap and then push the seat down to click, and now it's in place. Let's take a look at the rear hatch. On the rear hatch, this is a manual lift gate, so the hydraulics will take over once you lift it to a certain point, but you have to manually open and close it. There's a look at the seats folded down on the left side. There's also a lever here you can pull to release the seats, to drop them. I'll show you on this side. There's one on this side as well. I'll just pull that, and that seat goes forward, and then now I just push it down to click it in place. Or in this case, that front seat is reclined a little too much for the headrest, so I would have to move that seat forward. In the rear, you do have cargo net with this particular unit, as well as the monster mats in addition to the cloth mats that are already installed. First aid kit right here, and also cargo containment blocks. It is also an option. You can get a cargo cover for the rear. As we lift up here, there is a look at your spare underneath the floor, and this floor is adjustable, or you can drop it down. You can drop it down to get a little more cargo space. There's a look at your handle right there. You just pull, and that shuts the car. I really do like this color. It's a new color for this year. They're still keeping silk blue metallic, at least for now. So in addition to this color, you have silk blue metallic. This car does come with LED running lights, halogen headlights, and LED tail lights. Volkswagen gives you a 6-year, 72,000 mile bumper-to-bumper warranty on this car. That's on everything on the car. Also, if you buy from Bommarito here in St. Louis, you'll get a 10-year, 200,000 mile engine and powertrain warranty on this car. That's a nationwide warranty. And then also, if you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's, you'll get 3 years of free maintenance. Your 10, 20, and 30,000 mile oil changes are covered by the dealership. So you won't pay for an oil change until you hit 40,000 miles. If you're interested in this car, please give me a call. 636-290-4257. 636-290-4257 or on Facebook at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day.